have the
event.
museum part, and it's air
The reason
conditioned.
that we put the
And there
letter
are
M for Mary
good
into
restrooms
our
in that building
designation
straight ahead.
is because
And
both
they got
of
a
these
water
aircraft were
cooler
built
too,
by General
but it
Motors
might be empty.
and the Eastern Aircraft Division.
But yeah,
Welcome now to
there, it felt good here to just get outside.
A round of applause, please, for Mr. Sinibaldi, veteran of the United States Navy, veteran pilot of A-6 Intruders, and now pilot of our Grumman Wildcat. And you may see at the front of the coach, and here comes Mr. John Fuentes. Mount, no wire sketch here, and 3 down, and there we are. Yes, please, applause for Mr. Fuentes. A little bit of a delay back down the line. Everybody's holding up to the side there. Basically, floating RVs. They show bucolic pictures of people tossing around beach balls in bathing suits down in Bermuda. It was a way to get around if you wanted to fly down to the Caribbean or fly around the Mediterranean. Jacques Cousteau actually had a Catalina that he used for a number of years. Unfortunately, his son met with a tragic accident as the plane crash landed and his son was killed. But for many years, Jacques Cousteau had not only his distinctive former minesweeper, which he used for oceanographic exploration, another veteran of the Second World War, but also his PBY-5A, which he used in oceanographic exploration all over the world. The Military Aviation Museum's PBY completed her shakedown flight in October of 1943. It was originally delivered to Naval Air Station San Diego. She bounced around and actually found her way to North Africa. Following in the great tradition of U.S. naval anti-submarine warfare missions, she also must have been joined by members of the United States Navy's lighter-than aircraft, which provided glimpses of observation missions in the Mediterranean at the same time. She moved around in the Mediterranean and then actually returned in 1944, returned to the Western Hemisphere, operating from NAS San Juan in Puerto Rico, and also operating out of Curacao. She went in search of German U-boats in the Caribbean and also in the South Atlantic. And we should point out that when the United States entered the Second World War, her ability in 1918, it ranged to kick off North Carolina. Beecher was assigned to the BF-17 Fighter Squadron in 1943, sailed aboard the USS Bunker Hill. Famous skull and crossbow painted in the markings of BA-195. Known as the Dam Busters, no relation to RAF 617 Squadron, the squadron that was responsible for taking this range from a hydroelectric power dam in the Rhine River Valley in Germany. BA-195 may use it. But we're grateful that they remembered, if only because it's the sort of thing that secured the fate of the Sky Raider as an airplane of distinction that the United States Navy decided to retain well beyond its anticipated shelf life. Much like the PBY-5A Catalina, early warning radar platform, troop transport, medevac, as well as also acting as VIP transport, electronic warfare platform, and as escort on 4 Halifaxes and Sterlings to their targets in the occupied territories of Western Europe. Destruction and defeat of Japanese forces in the Floridas. electronic equipment that can be used to find and fight German aircraft in the air in disguise over Germany at night. And again, using OBO and G and various other sophisticated systems developed. A round of applause, please, for Mr. So what you should consider is the remarkable achievements of Catalina crews during the war in the Pacific Theater, operating Catalinas that were painted entirely terrorizing the Japanese forces on these isolated stations in the Pacific, and then vanish, never to be seen again, seemingly, until the next time. These aircraft and their flights, they were known as the Black Cats, and they racked up an enviable record in the course of their service during the war. And this most unlikely of aircraft went on to become